Hey everyone that is watching, and thank you for tuning in. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Fina. I'm a channeler and I'm from the Netherlands. And today I am going to talk about connecting to our spirit guides. And I'm creating this video because I have received the same question 3 times within a week. And then I thought, yeah, okay, I can provide an answer for everyone individually, but why not make a video? Because maybe there is someone out there who can also benefit from this knowledge. So at the end of this video, I want to take you through a short meditation exercise in which I show you the basics of connecting to spirit guides. You can apply this to whichever frequency you want to tune into, whether that is the frequency of Michael, of Jeshua, of Mary Magdalene. It is applicable to all. So stay tuned if you want to join me in that. And it's very nice because the latest question was also specifically about Archangel Michael, which is a frequency and energy that is really present in my life. I have the honor since a year to also channel for Michael, or I rather say Michael. Before that, I worked with Saint Germain for 10 years. Saint Germain is the keeper of the violet flame, and yeah, he guided me into a process with Michael. So I'll happily talk about Michael. And since then, all sorts of inspirations opened up for me, connecting to the energy of Michael in a valley, and since then also channeling from the Akashic records, working with the earth, and channeling for the rest of the White Brotherhood. Now, Michael, we know as an archangel depicted in by the Roman Catholic Church, and there he is depicted as a masculine. Now, he's shown me that angels do not have a specific gender, rather they contain the energy of both. So both the feminine and both the masculine aspect. So when you hear me say him, it is old programming that is also still running within me. But this is what she has shown me. Both energies present. There's more to say about that, but I will share that in a future video. Rather than that, I want to share with you that Michael is also known through different names as Thoth, the Atlantean, the High Priest King, that also is responsible for the building of the Great Pyramid. That is now very much in the news, of course. Michael is the keeper of that place and of all the energy that is connected to it, and the chief of the masters of the sacred flames, and just a beautiful energy of justice and of protection. She is the keeper of the earth, highly connected to the sun as well. And it was shown to me that Michael's energy runs through the veins of the earth, and you might know the veins as the ley lines. You can also see them as meridians that we also have through our body. And Michael's energy runs through these ley lines, as well as the energy of the masters And I'm talking about the masters of the sacred flames. Now, all of them combined, they are responsible for the Christos energy. Now, as you maybe know, we are in a very important shift, and they are responsible for the shift. So the more that we connect to them, the more we are connected to our intuition, to knowledge that we can only comprehend from them, because what is written in scripture is not always, and I'm saying not always, the truth. They can show you through the Akashic records what is truth. So they are very, very happy also to work with you. And they are ever so present. They are ever so present in the ethers. They are ever so present in the waters. They are ever so present in the fire and the earth, in all the elements. You can even see it when there's a rainy day and there's also sunshine coming through. Then you see the colors, you see their presence, you see the colors of all the chakras, which are also connected to the sacred flames of these masters. So, absolutely beautiful, incredible energy, magical, to say the least. Another name that Michael is known through is Hermes, which you can find more in the Greek mythology. And it's another expression, another frequency of the same energy field. Now, why am I calling Michael an energy field? Because Michael is an energy field and is a frequency that can shape and show itself in many ways, shapes and forms. So a beautiful energy to connect to. Within my life, within channeling Michael, he has shown himself as an angel, because that was the first thing I would recognize him by. Also through the symbol of an owl. He is very much connected to this spirit animal. As a nice blue radiating energy field, also as a massive giant, which it linked to knowledge about the ancients that lived among men many thousands of years ago. And this energy field is the chieftain of these giants. So a very important energy to connect with. So when I asked Michael, how shall I begin to explain how to connect to you, it said, let them call me. Just call out my name, call for me, set the intuition, let me know that you are ready, that you are willing to connect to me. Now, as I said before I connected to Michael, I was connecting to Saint Germain, and I've worked with Saint Germain over 10 years. Now that energy field helped me through a huge, massive shift in transforming a lot of internal processes, which is never done, by the way. But we cleared out enough for me to be able to be a channel for Saint Germain, for Michael, and for the White Brotherhood. So I'm very grateful, I'm very honored as well. And I really love to connect with them, because they are also very cheeky at times, very happy, very loving, very strong and protective. You can always call on them whenever you feel like you need some extra protection. And they would like to work with you to connect you to your intuition. We are in a massive shift. For sure, you have heard about it, and maybe you are even teaching about this. And what better tool can we have than our intuition with these massive shifts in weather patterns, our economy, our political systems changing? We need our intuition to really feel out what is truth and what is resonating for ourselves, for our path. Now, this world is with so many challenges and so many distractions that it is very easy to lose ourselves. And they love to connect us to our grounding. And it's also happening right now because I'm noticing that I'm a little bit high in my breathing, and that is because I've already recorded this video and there was something up with the technicality of it, and now I had to do it again, which I lovingly do because it's so important. They are ever so willing to work with you as well. It might take a while. It can be very quick that you can connect deeply. However it will go for you, nobody knows but them. And it's up to you to show the willingness, to give permission, and also to listen to their guidance. They might even do suggestions of making changes in your life by maybe moving to different circumstances or to quit a certain habit. Maybe even a change of your habits with food or drinking. It's up to you how you want to roll with that. They always say you have free will. You have free will. It's up to you until what extent you want to go. They have tested me quite massively before I could take big steps in channeling. So that involved following my intuition through also mountains and over creeks and through an area that was I don't know if you recall the happenings of Valencia last summer. There was massive floods, and I was in a village nearby channeling energy for them for the sake of clearing. And I knew that in a certain village I could only stay for one day, and as the rain clouds were moving in, also fear crept in, you know, I am human. So I had to really ground myself, and they got me out. They guided me, and they, you know, by tuning into my intuition, I heard timetable. Okay, check the timetable. When is the transport out of this area going? I could catch the last and only bus for that day. The rain was already moving through the streets. If I would have stayed there, there was a possibility of danger. So I'm very, very grateful and very happy that I got out. So I would sincerely motivate everyone not to raise fear, but to have this in your toolkit, because What better guidance can you have than guidance through your own intuition? We have spent ages following the guidance of others, and maybe you even heard a certain strength in my voice when I say that. Placing our attention outside of us, looking up to certain people to guide us, and where did that lead us? So, with all the happenings that are right now in this world, I would say I rather go by intuition than looking outside for information. I had to check what was in the corner of my eye because as I was recording the last video, there was a hair moving around here, and it was so beautiful. And now it's a dove. It's also beautiful, but you know the doves, so okay. If you want to join me for a short practice, meditation, then you are very welcome to find yourself a nice spot, maybe a pillow to sit on, and then we will begin. I am going to invite you to close your eyes just like me and check your back if you are sitting up straight. Now, before we start with anything, we are always starting by calling in the protection of Michael. No matter who you connect to, always ask for protection first. So I'm going to start by asking, dear Michael, would you join us in this meditation? Would you bring your magical, beautiful, vibrant energy surrounding me? Can you protect me? Can you protect the people watching, people tuning in? Can you wrap us in your energy so that we are protected as we open ourselves up? And then I visualize that and feel out how its energy is wrapping around me and beneath me and above me as a beautiful loving blanket that is serving and protecting. As we have done that, I would like to ask you to focus on your breathing for a moment. And without changing anything just now, to simply observe and in a moment we are going to take 3 short inhales and longer exhales. So we're going to start now by inhaling and slowly exhaling, and again. And again. And from there, we're going to let our breathing continue as it was. From there, we're going to place our attention on our physical body, simply by placing the attention on our head first, simply by feeling it. And then we move to the neck. From there, we sink deeper to the shoulders, into our upper arms, our lower arms, and our hands. From there, we're going to take our energy into the chest, from our chest to our navel, from our navel to our lower belly, to our butt, our upper legs, our lower legs, and the feet. Then for a moment we're going to focus on our heart space. Just by placing the attention there, you don't have to change it. What is there? Maybe you feel buzzing, or maybe you're not noticing all that much. It's okay. And from there, we're going to intentionally bring our energy spiraling down into the earth. Into the earth like a snake, creating circles downward into the earth, into the core of the earth, into the ethereal core of the earth. which is shining with bright with the beautiful flames of the masters. And we're going to ask where we can connect. Maybe there's a place shown to you, maybe not. Set the intention to connect to the spot that is reserved for you. And then internally state that you're going to bring that energy up, coiling up like a snake through all the layers of the earth, through your body, into your heart. And as we are connected to the earth, and maybe the heart is even more buzzing now, we are going to bring our attention to the ether. So we're going to send that snake on up. Into the ethers to connect with our higher self. So set the intention. I will bring my energy up into the ethers, protected by Michael, connecting with my higher self. Even by setting your intention, you're connecting. Or maybe you see it already or feel it already. And from that place, we're going to spiral that energy on down, back to your physical body, through the ethers, through all the layers, into your crown, and into your heart. So maybe your body is moving a bit. It's okay. So as we are aligned with our higher selves and as we are grounded, we can begin by calling in the energy of Archangel Michael, and to let this energy also flow into our system by simply stating and asking, "Dear Michael, dear brother, sister of light, will you grant me the honor of bringing your energy and connecting it to my system, connecting to my crown, so that I can receive your messages." And from there, can you show us what you want to show us? Can you let us feel what you want to let us feel? Or maybe speak to us with your words. And then I'm going to give you a bit of time to receive Michael's messages. And as we decided that this was going to be a short meditation, I want to ask you to take a deep breath in and out. And to thank Michael. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for connecting to us. Thank you for your protection and for your guidance. I love you very much, deeply. We're going to place our attention back on our physical bodies with our eyes still closed. Maybe you want to move around just a little bit. Maybe even stretch. And to gently come back to the here and now. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. In case you didn't receive much information, don't be disappointed, things will evolve. The more you practice, the more you connect, the more you will evolve. I would like to have you enjoy this, I call it maybe a cloud, tranquil cloud of softness and just to be. So thank you for watching.